Hello folks, Celtic Nerd here, bringing you another nerdy video. And we are about to begin. We're entering the final area of, what's it called? Corellia. I cannot believe we are at this point. It feels like only yesterday that we started the Jedi Consular story.
If this place is dangerous, why are you here?
Umogala apayan. Nilamay ini angka amgap. Memua pemguana. Kumia yang mem gamba paka.
I would be honored to assist you.
Yan perlu amka. Kalami nayakira nebua ripo.
Now, folks, I have a couple of thoughts about this character, but I should really save them for when we get to the end. So we have some quests there. See, it's hard to read this map. I don't know if there's... like, it looks like I could access this area through there. Oh, there we go. We're actually going to zoom out a lot on our mini-maps from now on. Hopefully it will aid us in locating certain things.
Are you in charge here, Sergeant? I need to find a bunker called Guardian Hold 1. Corellian officials may be hiding there.
Oh? Yes, sir. Sergeant Rossiker, Republic Operations. You said a Guardian Hold, sir? If there's some escape route nearby, we should have been told.
It was intended to be a Republic fortress, but it's been appropriated by the enemy.
Do you have any more details on Guardian Hold 1, sir? We're not a combat unit, but we do have resources.
Imperial officers have been receiving transmissions from inside that bunker.
So the Guardian Hold isn't entirely sealed. They're in contact with the surface. Right. Any signal from inside would be scrambled, and they'll have the best equipment on the market. But our array could reconstruct it.
A military-grade communications array should track the signal in short order.
Ordinarily, yes. We just link to the communication points around Capital Square. Sir, those points monitor and boost comm signals. But the Imperials captured them all yesterday. No one can get near them.
The Empire has put guards on those points, I take it.
There's reports that the Imperial Guard are on watch, and there's Sith with them. The Empire knows those communication points are valuable. It'll be a bloodbath.
All I need to know is if we retake the communication points, can you find the bunker?
Absolutely. The signal's not so... Yes, sir. Some of the comm points are on rooftops. It'd take too long for one person to fight up to them. Even you, sir.
Have enough Eshka for rooftop points. You take the rest.
Sir, when you've retaken the communication points, just switch them to this channel. A few seconds will be enough. We'll do the rest, though I'm afraid the hard part is up to you. Please be careful.
Alright, folks. Once again, I'm probably going to have to pause and start the recording, so like I will be basically bouncing around. It's just that like these are pretty big maps, they are pretty elaborate, so it's going to take me a while to properly navigate to the locations and such. Like right here, there's clearly some buildings in the way, and I'm not entirely sure how am I supposed to get onto the other side. So I'm just going to pause these recordings, get close to my destination, and then I'll pop them back on. So yeah, for you guys it'll be instantaneous.
Picked on the wrong people. Happy to help.
What about my unit?
Battle droid ambush. Pretty heavy casualties, I hear.
And we're all stuck here in port. Master Jedi, you gotta do something. We need to get out there and help our guys, but our transports are all grounded.
Your dedication shows character.
Thanks, but I'm no model soldier. Give me 5 minutes alone with the scum that grounded our flights and I'll show you. Get this, our own ship started showing up as enemy blips on our scanners. Turns out it's an Imperial signal jamming operation. Command grounded all flights after our fleet shot down 3 of our own medship transports.
Have your people tracked down the jamming signal?
They've set up in an old traffic control tower, but they're not dumb. The Empire's got a massive force protecting their operation. Too big for our local units to handle. If you don't cut through their defenses and shut down those jammers, I don't know who will.
This Imperial trickery is unacceptable, and I intend to stop it.
The jamming equipment's probably in the control tower, so you'll have to get access. I'll tell my superiors that you're going in.
Alright folks, I'm just gonna unmute my mic and we're resume the recording. Like, once again, I am getting lost here. We tried to follow this route up here. We discovered, we got to here and then we realized, okay, we can't go up there and this route doesn't really lead up into it. So, but we found that we teleported here. We're now going through this little passage thing, so I'm hoping this leads me to this northern area. But like, oh my god, this is exactly the type of stuff I was talking about. It's the exact reason why I started doing this whole pausing and resuming of the recordings, because the layout of this place is just a nightmare. Okay, so we can't go up that way. So we're gonna follow this road here. Okay, so that is not for our class. Oh my god, my arm is sore. I need to get like an armrest thing for doing these like SWTOR to public games. Or anything involving keyboard and mouse. Oh. Okay, there's a passageway here. So hopefully that leads us under. Yeah. It looks like we're doing it. Migrant bandits, which are labeled yellow, which is a bit odd. Okay. So it should be right next to here. There we go.
Picked on the wrong people.
Move away from here. So I haven't found a way to get down here yet. I think in order to get down there we need to find a route that brings us down and through. Actually, hold on. No, there's not a passageway that brings us down. Okay. Oh my god. Corellia is such a chaotic mess.
Sergeant Rossiker reporting. We're triangulating Guardian Hold 1 now, sir. Please stand by. Come on. Yes. Gaia, sir. This is our best estimate of the entrance, within a few meters. And I'd recommend getting inside ASAP. Our reports on that zone look like trouble.
Nothing worthwhile is ever easy.
Looks like the Imperials are trying to barricade Guardian Hold 1, sir. I'm sorry. There's nothing else I can do.
You and your men have already been very helpful, Sergeant.
We all appreciate that, sir. Good luck. Sergeant Rossiker signing off.
Okay, and it's actually to the southern area. Oh, wow. Okay, well, we're not going to tackle that just yet. We're going to head north, do this objective, and then we can fast travel down to here, and we'll try and locate our way down. So I'm now just going to pause the recording.
Wrong people.
Good you're here. We've got trouble. You remember Consular Belos?
Captain Kantaris tells me the Republic's on their way here. You can't attack the legislature yet. The Empire's taken control of the Ion Wall, Corellia's most powerful defense system. They're planning to use it against the Republic.
How did the Empire get control of the Ion Wall?
The Corellian Council offered it to them. Only we have the codes to operate it.
You happen to tell them our position and troop numbers, too?
But I have the codes. Why not turn it on the legislature's defenses instead?
Won't the Empire expect a counterattack?
They've been led to believe it's an impossibility. First, you'll need to point the Ion Wall's emitters at the legislature. They've been concealed inside statues around Capitol Square. Once the emitters are realigned, the Ion Wall can be activated. The controls are located inside intracorellian intelligence.
That's the catch. Intracorellian intelligence was one of the first places the Empire took over. It'll be crawling with Imperials.
Some Republic troops or Corsac squad might even the odds.
You head over with more than you've got and the Empire will know something's up. Nice and quiet is our best strategy.
The Imperials aren't the only danger, I'm afraid. Several members of the Dark Council arrived in Capitol Square a few days ago. One of them, Darth Acheron, was dispatched to Intracorellian Intelligence to keep the Ion Wall safe. You'll have to get past him.
Where are the rest of the Dark Council members?
Inside the legislature. One's protecting the Corellian Council. I feel more like we're being watched. I should go. There's a secure line from Intercorellian Intelligence to my office. Contact me once you've activated the Ion Wall.
The guardhouse is still linked to the legislature. We can't control their defenses, but we can tell when they go down. I'll get Corsac and the Republic into position. The minute you activate the Ion Wall, we attack.
me.
another chance, my lord. You'll need us. The Republic's agent. Too powerful.
One Jedi against a member of the Dark Council. I'm insulted. Soldiers are often more trouble than they're worth. You deserve better from your opponents.
Your men were fighting for their lives.
Perhaps if they had fought for the Empire, they would have survived. The Republic did well to send you here. If activated, the Iron Wall would disable ships, artillery, even the weapon in your hand. But your contact should have told you that the Iron Wall cannot be destroyed through the controls alone.
I have no idea what you mean.
You should pray the Republic can protect its spy better than you have.
You picked on the wrong people.
Consular.
And it worked perfectly. The Empire's scrambling to find reinforcements. Now's your best chance. General Hayes is starting the assault. Head for the legislature. Catch up with their men inside.
We couldn't have gotten here without you.
After seeing all the damage you've undone, I wish I'd done it sooner. I must go. The Empire's moving the Council to a secure location. No more comm calls. I bet my life on a Republic victory. Don't disappoint me now.
Alright folks, we are just outside the next Guardian Hold 1. We just did a mission in Capital Square that brought us, opened up like potentially the last thing, and so like to the Corellian legislature. Everything seems to be there's a lot of stuff that is suggesting that we're in the final 2 missions for Star Wars The Old Republic Consular storyline, or at least the Planetary
No one
so
hurts my
unless
friends.
the first son is located somewhere else after this, then yeah, this is the last location. And the only reason, and there's a strong indication that this is the last location that he would be in, because this whole Guardian Hold was actually a secret. So we can't enter that until she's done. She should be able to take care of them. So, but yeah, folks, we are... Oh my god, we are almost there. It's just wow. Alright, here we go. There might be some side quests still, so we're gonna check that out right now by quickly eliminating these. Yep, there we go. 3 victims. Sorry, my mic is actually hitting off my head, so I'm just gonna I was just going to adjust it, but I accidentally lifted it out of... Wow, I'm easily entering the red now. The mic is actually, like, basically just above my head. So I'm wondering, like, is this actually the best position for the mic? Because, like, I've always had the mic pointed towards my head, but, like, I only consistently get into, like, the low yellow markings. Now, what I mean by yellow and red, folks, is that OBS has this whole, like, they give you, like, your volume mixer, and it's rated green, red, yellow, and then red. The green starting at -60 decibels, I believe, because it's like dB, and then it's all the way up to zero being like 0 decibels. Again, I don't understand, audio and whatnot, so but I just find it very interesting that the mic is apparently responding a lot better in this position as opposed to being like right in front of me. It's like it's normally closer facing me, and yet apparently it's like it's weird.
I'm with you, Master.
We have some counselors over there. So I'm just going to heal up. Okay, so yeah, okay. I accidentally revealed that, like...
You promised us this place was impenetrable, Nadian.
A temporary setback, sir. He's a Jedi. He can be reasoned with.
You were on the recording we took from the Javelin. You negotiated with the First Son.
That was a private communication. If you've come to accuse us of selling Corellia to the Empire, save your breath.
Jedi, please understand. We can all agree these consequences are unfortunate. But some of us were buying time. The Empire's offer was a chance to save Corellia and her people.
And then those same people nearly ruin everything by fighting back.
You sold their homeworld to the enemy. What did you expect to happen?
Why can nobody understand? Profit and security against inevitable annihilation. It just makes sense. I don't have to bargain with you. We'll stay right here until the Empire sends reinforcements.
Aha! Reinforcements. Oh, I am sorry.
You're not all that you appear, are you?
Does it shine through this feeble shell?
No. You're one of them!
The Emperor's words make everything clear, Jedi. The First Son will prevail, and you will die.
Tast men jetske fulpa, gegaljestenti.
Counselor Sayak was one of the children? What if I am too? What if I'm about to become some Sith puppet?
Your selfishness is truly remarkable.
No, please! You've got to protect me! The first son. You can stop him, and then we'll all be fine, right? I'll be safe? There's a hatch that leads into the caves beneath Coronet City. The first son went there, to our last sanctuary.
This confrontation has been too long delayed.
Guardian Hold 1 must be held. Too many are wounded. You stop first, son. We defend your back.
Brace the doors and fall back to this position. Don't fight unless you have to. Understand?
I understand.
Our men will give you as long as possible, but we may have to withdraw. If you succeed, meet us back at the ship.
We are ready when you are, Jedi.
Whatever happens, knowing all of you has been a privilege.
So yeah, okay, we have one more clearly, because we just got the achievement there for doing all of them on Corellia. Who are quite strong. You may actually have to switch. Okay, we're gonna have to switch Nadia to healer. Oh wow, this is it. Okay, I thought we'd be going a bit deeper right now.
You're all right. Alright, let's do this.
I applaud you, Jedi. Your fortitude and courage are remarkable. No one has ever proved themselves to me.
You will be free again, Master. I promise. Just hold on.
Please, Jedi. Sio has found his proper place. He doesn't have your strength, I'm afraid. Learning the shielding technique was only more evidence of your fascinating mind. But then, you chose to save Lord Vivicar, risking your own life. Intriguing.
What intrigued you?
You proved what you were willing to lose. I underestimated how powerful your trials would make you. But this sudden miscalculation, not like you at all. You should never have come here without your army's protection. Losing you will shatter the Rift Alliance. The Republic will collapse. Fear, not war, will be the Republic's end. They will know the children remain, shielded by my will, and that their last hope is dead.
The Rift Alliance is more than one person, and the Republic is greater still.
Even now, you cling to your convictions. Such a mind. You would have been unstoppable as one of us. But it's too late. I cannot let you live.
Okay, so he is using similar abilities to us, so that makes this fight a little interesting. Oh, what the fuck? Did I just get insta-killed? What the hell? I need to find somewhere where I can heal. That was weird.
Take it slow for a while.
Alright, well this time we won't have our thing, so we're just going to have to try again. No heroic abilities. What the? Okay, what? We keep getting insta-killed. What the fuck? Are we supposed to just run away? Okay, we're going to revive here. We're going to heal. We can use this to get around the corner. So we can do it from here. That is ridiculous.
It's okay.
Okay, let's try this again.
You're all right.
Okay, mindset, which is number 4. So we'll have to keep that in mind. See him channeling anything. Okay, we got him. So the trick was to do mindset. Okay.
Tell me why, Jedi. I stand unique among all other men in the galaxy. Why must I be destroyed?
There is more to you than the first son of the Emperor. That part I must save.
Gone. Is...
Now, Master Seal, while he's weak, take control and unmask the other children.
I won't allow you to?
I am the one who will not allow this, First Son. I know who I am. I am CEO Bakan. I am a Jedi Master, and you have lost. It's done. The shield is broken. The children's last protection is gone.
You're safe. Your nightmare is over.
No, it isn't. He's still here. Locked away, but awake. Like Yoreshka. I never suspected. How many died because I never suspected?
You can't forget all the good you have done as a Jedi, despite having such darkness inside you.
I still have a task to complete. The First Son will never be free of my control again. I'll see to it, with the Council's help. And forgiveness.
I will always be here if you need me, Master Seal.
I see there is little more I can teach you. I should stay here to recover, away from everyone. And thank you for fighting when I could not. You should go. Corellia and your Republic are waiting.
Okay, here we are, folks. We're at the hour mark, and we are making the final push into...
It was an ambush, General. Imps came through a hidden entrance. Lost our CO, but the cavalry showed up just in time.
You've got my thanks. The ion wall did plenty of damage. The Empire's recovering fast. The Corellian Council's shortcuts aren't helping. As long as the Empire has the Council, they have their inside knowledge. We have to find them.
Counselor Balo said they were in a secure location.
We've gone over the schematics with Captain Kantaris. He's identified a holdout room intended to keep the Council safe in an emergency. Darth Hadra of the Dark Council was their escort. If they're in the holdout room, she'll be in there with them.
Darth Hadra might sacrifice the Council before she'd lose.
Protect the Council if you have to. They should live to answer for their decision. You have Republic reinforcements, of course. Captain Kantaris is leading his own assault, but assures me his officers will come if called. The Green Jedi has also promised to send who they can spare.
How can I reach them if I'm in trouble?
Our techs have rigged the legislature's comm stations to connect directly to Republic dispatch. Use them to call for backup. Remember, the Corellian Council is the Empire's ace in the hole. Find them before there are any more surprises.
There we go. Defeat 40 enemies. Alright, well that was just 4. Let's see if we can speed this along. There we go.
You picked on the wrong people. We can get up to 18 by the looks of this.
war in here. I need trained soldiers.
Locating nearest Republic squad. Transmitting your location.
So the idea is we're slowly making our way forward. And we're going to be calling in troops to secure our positions behind us. Slowly making our way forward to both the objectives. It'll probably be after this room that the Green Jedi will be called in. Just 5 more enemies and maybe 1, 2, 3 more doors at most. 2 minutes.
This place is a maze. I could use some local help.
Contacting Captain Kentaris. Corsac is tracking you now.
So yeah. Okay, so we had Republic reinforcements come in, and now we're having the corporate security. So that's now 2 of the reinforcements. So the next one is probably then going to be the Green Jedi then. Because like again, I think the idea is that eventually all like the groups that you find are going to be showing up. So the Corsac is the local militia. Then we had the Republic forces, then the local corporate securities, who are now trying to save their bosses, basically. And then next we're going to have our Jedi allies show up. Alright, and we've now just got completed the bonus objective. So now we're going to heal up, and we can now potentially avoid enemy fights when we don't need to. So okay, so if we drop down that corner, we can actually approach that guy without anyone fighting us. There we go, we lose very little health.
The fight I'm heading for could use another Jedi.
Hatching through to the Green Gardens, uploading your coordinates.
And there we go. Here's the Jedi allies now, as I said. And then we have all three join forces to clear the room. Alright, and then the next door is just in front. So this room is only going to be the leaders of the companies that sold out the planet, or at least the corporations that sold out the planet. Then we're probably going to have to chase after some kind of Darth through here, through to the Speaker's courtyard, basically. So they're going to be like, oh yeah.
I assure you, Darth Hadra, this holdout room is impenetrable. The Republic will never break through.
Save your breath, Counselor. Even your little hiding place was not immune from the Ion Wall. You've turned the legislature into a battlefield. Is this your plan to lure the Council back to the Republic?
It's never too late to admit you were wrong.
Even with half of Corellia in flames, the Council still stands with the Empire. After seeing the damage to the legislature, I was expecting an army. You should have come prepared. The holdout room is designed to protect and hide the Council. There are no comm stations here. All transmissions are blocked. Your allies are out of reach. Can you face me without your precious Republic?
Even if I fall, Corellia will keep fighting.
Corellia's future has been decided. Her people will adapt or die.
I think we've got a few other options. When I heard you were going after the Council, I rounded up Corsac's best. I wouldn't miss this for anything.
Then you've chosen your fate. Those who resist Imperial rule will die by my hands.
This fight up, because it seems like okay, so I might have been wrong. I was expecting like a kind of chase. Because if she's dead, she's not going to call in reinforcements exactly.
Well, counselors, looks like it's just you and your angry constituency now. Acting Corsac Command can arrest heads of state with the Republic's approval. I want all of them. Counselor Balos, too.
But I spied on the Empire. I lied to a Sith Lord. I risked my life to help the Republic.
You were the first to suggest we join the Empire, Balos. How many credits were you offered to change your mind?
Is this true, Consular Belos?
The Empire made overtures and I introduced them to the Council. Does that even matter now?
It does to me. It matters to every man, woman, and child who died trying to undo it. The Council made themselves kings at Corellia's expense. They all deserve to be punished.
Consular Belos got us here. He's more than made up for it.
I don't know if I'll ever make up for it, but I won't let a chance to try go to waste. Thank you.
I appreciate what he did for us, but you just let a traitor go free. General Aves will want a status update. Give us a minute to restore communications in here. Can you hear us, General?
Coming through fine, Captain. Without the Corellian Council's advice, the Empire's falling back on old tactics. They're not working. Once the legislature falls, the Empire will be vulnerable. I've got several squads ready to push them off Corellia, but they'll need a signal.
Broadcast comm in the Speaker's courtyard. Your signal will hit every comm station on Corellia, if you can reach it.
Tell me where I need to go.
The Speaker's courtyard is being protected by
That's why
Darth
we have to
Decimus,
keep pushing in.
the last of the Dark Council members sent to Corellia.
He convinced the Corellian Council to join the Empire. He won't let Corellia go easy.
You won't have any backup here. Corsek's holding the Council. The Green Jedi are defending their enclave, and my men are in position.
I'll have the Force on my side.
Just remember, it only takes one good shot to kill someone, Jedi or no.
Once you've defeated Darth Decimus, contact me on the broadcast comm. I'll be waiting for your signal.
This is it. One Sith Lord between us and freedom. Corellia's counting on you.
Now the reason why I rotate my character a little bit was because unfortunately that ability is passive, so you actually have to move in order to make it come. Up. Okay, that's another 1 minute and 20 seconds on cooldown. It might be ready by the time we get to that Dark Council member. Can I squeeze in here? Nope.
To you, just when you have time.
Okay, I guess it's just better to go forward. There's the master. Oh, Imperial Guard master. Probably gonna have to go in there. No, there he is.
predictable choice. Only a Jedi could bring the Republic this far. I've watched your progress across Corellia. The Speaker's courtyard has been witness to it all. From this historic stage, I'll declare Corellia an official member of the Empire. Even your efforts cannot sully that.
You really think the average Corellian will stand for that?
The Corellians told their council to decide what was best. When the Empire evaded, the council provided coordinates. Coronet City's docks were emptied. Those who resisted were killed. The fleet moved into the shipyards. Imperial troops spread to Capital Square. Truly a glorious sight.
I doubt the Empire got a warm welcome.
Did you think the Council emptied the docks themselves? More Corellians support the Empire than you realized. One of your founders abandoned you. How much longer until Coruscant follows? Balmorra? Ord Mantell? Soon the entire galaxy will realize your weakness. The Empire needs no weapons to destroy the Republic. Only time.
Even if the Republic falls, our allies will keep fighting.
They'll think twice, once they watch the Republic burn.
And boom.
Darth Decimus is defeated, General. Tell your men the legislature is ours.
No need to. Broadcast comm just sang it across Corellia. It's up to our reserves to push the Empire out completely. But we're already seeing major retreats. Corellia is free. We're getting ready to declare a formal victory to the Senate. Head for the press room when you're ready.
Supreme Chancellor Suresh. Senators. The Republic's taken the legislature, and the Empire's on their last legs. It's all cleanup from here.
The message went out across Corellia, and I'm proud to relay it to you on Coruscant. We will have our victory. We had plenty of help from our allies, but one man stood above the rest. We owe our victory to his efforts.
On behalf of the Senate, I'd like to thank you for your service to the Republic. The General tells us you were indispensable.
General Aves and Captain Kantaris gave the orders.
We haven't forgotten. They'll both be honored for their leadership.
The Corellian Council's decision to join the Empire must be addressed. Councillor Belos will answer for them.
I know you consider us all traitors. But before the Senate condemns us, I'd like a chance to explain. The Corellian Council doubted the Republic's chances of defeating the Empire. We chose to join them, rather than be conquered. Some of my fellow councillors still believe this was the right choice. I believe it brought ruin to Corellia, and war to the Republic.
Coming to us helped reverse some of the damage.
I've done what I can to help the Republic win. With the Senate's permission, I'll spend the rest of my term restoring Corellia.
Do you expect the Senate to believe that? You gave Corellia to the Empire once. You might do it again.
Councillor Belos risked his life to undo the Council's decision.
It's true, Chancellor. If it weren't for Councillor Belos, we'd still be sitting in the red light sector.
You have friends in high places, Councillor. Keep your position, but don't betray their trust. Corellia is one of our founding planets. There was no warning before they turned. How many more worlds might be on the brink? You brought Corellia back to the Republic. You have the Senate's attention. How can we prevent other worlds from joining the Empire?
The Republic lost faith in the Order after the Battle of Coruscant. The Order lost faith in itself. We've learned much since then. The children of the Emperor can no longer hide from us. You'll need our insight to root out any traitors. Recall the Jedi to Coruscant.
The Jedi have proven their strength. The Senate welcomes their guidance.
Before you go, we'd like to thank you properly. There's no medal or title that equals what you've accomplished. But this should help.
First-class blood stripes. Corellia's highest honor. Awarded to those who keep fighting despite the odds.
Thank you, Captain. I'd be proud to fight with Corsac again.
We'd be proud to have you, but I'm hoping our fighting days are nearly over.
You freed Corellia from the Empire and set events in motion that may end this war. You deserve more than our thanks.
Our victory today sends a message. The Republic may falter, but we will never fall. As long as we keep fighting. Senators, let your voices be heard. Stand and recognize these heroes of the Republic.
Okay, so all that's left then. There we go. We reached alignment. Wow, so many good side options, and we're only now reaching it. So we do have some quests to turn in, but then once we turn them in, we are done, folks. Oh my God, this is I said this was the finale, and it is the finale of the Jedi Consular.
Nice work! They already started the medship transports, and reinforcement deployments are being prioritized.
This who I'm looking for, Private?
Yes, sir.
Captain Heron, 2nd Infantry. Thank you for getting our transports off the ground. You've done us a great service today.
It's all because Private Vecker wanted to get back to his unit so badly. You could use a man like him on the front.
I certainly could, which is why I've just signed his deployment orders. You're headed back to your unit, Vecker.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Alright, and we have one more place to fast travel to. It's a little buried, but there we go.
Kanaya nukan, kinim naya lak nug mege. Laporam amka, mamni nikag, nagnaya mamni kamgam, raka kalam kala, ninyak oramagyang megik.
And there we go. That is it. We only have our ship's intercom to interact with, folks. We're fast traveling to our ship now. We have a lot. Oh wow, we have a lot of dialogue options coming up here. So, let's talk to our companions first. Actually,
I need to talk to you. I got a letter from Milo Pelham. Kinda rambling, but still sounds like he's getting better. Thing is, this letter has intel about the facility where we were held. He wants me to give the intel to SIS, but it's... you couldn't call it coherent.
Start a dialogue with Milo. Ask him questions about the facility. See if he's consistent. Then decide.
Seems smart. Hey, it might even help him focus. I'll get to work on a reply. It's encouraging that he's able to write it all. Maybe there's hope for me, too.
there we go.
Refugees are back on Balmora. Arrived just before polling started for opposition leader's post. Balmoran public got to see collaborators in chains. Got plenty of positive messages during the polls.
Those refugees still deserve a chance to prove their innocence.
Not my problem. Got my future to think of. Votes are in. I won, Nayland Fiskin lost. I'm opposition leader. Seat in government, everything. It feels... good.
If you're opposition leader, won't you be returning to Balmora?
No. Can work in absentia until you're done gallivanting around. Wanted to thank you for your help. Couldn't have got that edge without you. Oh, and Greystar's journals? Put 2 blaster shots through the datapad. Destroyed. Like Greystar wanted.
I'm glad you chose to honor his wishes. Eventually.
All done living in the past. Future is what matters. Balmora's and mine.
Alright, we'll talk to our romance interest last.
Jedi, Holiday and I have an announcement to make.
You have my attention?
We've become rather... addicted to the adventuring life. So we've decided to stay with you, indefinitely.
And my projected lifespan is long enough to keep you and any little Jedi out of trouble.
Trouble is eternal. I'll be glad to have you.
Wherever you go, you can always rely on Holiday and myself.
That's a promise.
Besade mohargas, wakagas, gutsasek, otrafels projek, lohasan mar klix tulama, morta prapsak, noskas skores, shiver skors, ram oras tajava, kurkunska, orflex, rajo raunor, do unska.
So you've not only trapped Venom into facing you, you've placed the law on your side. Good work.
Dornor Bostrom, Endekrus, Sankalis, Morta Vrapsak, Rasmukrasarek Ognok, Brandenborsk, Skuvjentras, or Dargorsk.
Maybe I could help settle this dispute.
Garlis Hisaknak Onas, Skuvjentras, or Rakiram, Severin Zesek, Ringhods Luk Sark, Rakva Krenok, Lukikachos.
Okay, so we actually have one more quest to do on Taris.
How do you think my training's going?
Jedi training can only be judged over years. But you've made a very promising start.
I thought so. I feel different. More myself. I've got a level of control I've never had before. It's great. I want to keep going. Listen to this. unbroken feet I walk, crushed and alone. The lies they told me have turned the world gray. But oh, that you still breathe and live is a song in this void that gives me life again.
I like it. Where are the lines from?
It's from Callis and Fiona, one of our romances. I've always loved it, but you've helped me understand it. There's been so much death, but there's life here too. You've shown me what you fight for, what you live for. I love you.
I've loved you for a long time.
I know. I told you I needed time, but now I'm ready to be with you.
I didn't want you to be anything but certain.
Oh, just kiss me. I want you to know something. Whatever happens, you're not alone. I'll always be here for you.
You've proven yourself time and again.
But saying something makes it real. You have my word, as well as my heart.
And there we go. Again, we're holding off on that final cutscene until I finish up all the stuff with the companions. Oh, I'm excited! The fact that I'll be going back to the Empire, I need to set up my spinning wheel, actually. Alright folks, here we are. We're finishing up the story for our first
Orklexi, Quajo Brownari, do Unska, Naparsiki, Odortipcha, Orta Vrapsa, Retas, Raporas, Kajava, Kurkunska, Orklexi, Quajo Brownari, do Unska.
Quaisen and I know how you've come this far. And it's not through hard work.
Garnis hisak nakonas, skugentras, orgakeram, Severin Zizek. Wajul Lambasar, Arsk Blodrak, Modraksk, Undapolua, Bisadi Mohargask, Bakavas, Gurksasek, Outerfels Project.
So this is all a lie, but somehow you know a Wookiee was involved.
Skocharak Mask Osla, Spetod Tranis, Undapolua, Yorska Bokre, Bakavas, Spetod, Rasmuklasarek Oglok, Dosk Tanga Rasjak, Shivertskorsk, Gus, Zonkalis, Korla, Yonaxlis Jack, Jash, Ruktar krivo kirvenas. Korakrates.
Besade mohardas, barkavas, gurksasek, otrafelsbojek.
What of your score?
Skocharat mas osla, spetod tranis.
Kunda polua.
Your scalp pokret.
Tosha plumchik patna. Shiver skars. Bisademo. Yanor foita.
Wajur lambasars. Pars plotrak. Nodraksk.
Kunda polua.
Ram oras kajaba. Kurkunska. Oreflex. Wajo braunor. Do unska. Wajur lambasars. Pars plotrak. Nodraksk.
Kunda polua.
Dosk tanga rastak. Shiver skarsk. Zonkalis. Korraa.
Venom was a deceiver and murderer. Following him would only have led you down a dark path.
Besade mohardas, barkavas, gurksasek, otrafelsbojek.
Toskas skores. Oreflex. Wajo braunor.
Lohasan mal klix tulama. Lekkat remis. Atrasisi. Odartikcha.
Antelvendes. Rölkäms unak raktels. Ottraksrok. Telski.
They need guidance, Quaizen, and there's much you could teach them.
Tosk tanga rasjak. Shiver skorsk. Bus. Zonkelis. Korraa.
Think. You could teach them to hunt honorably, to serve the scorekeeper.
Tornor pasruk. Ni endekrusk. Zankalis. Orta vrapsak. Besade mohargas. Bakavas. Gurksasek. Otrafelsbojek.
You're helping these Trandoshans find a better future.
Johasema onar skuvjelgeran. Janor foita. Bisademo. Ragorand. Rakjurvudlex. Nas.
Klipsulama. Ki ram oras. Skocharat mas osla. Spetod tranis.
Kunda polua.
Your scalp pokret.
Rasmuklesare oglak. Ranterhorsk. Skuvjeltras. Ortargorsk.
Alright folks, we now have to speak to Quaizen on the ship, and then we should be able to finish up. Typically, it is your first companion that gets like a lot of extra quest lines to actually have you go somewhere. I've noticed very few of the other companions get to actually, you know, have a mission that takes you off the ship. Wow, this doesn't even get a quest marker on the ship?
Renok. Tajaba. Modulambasar. Ganaxlis. Check. Jash. Ruktar Krivo. Girvenas. Karakrades. Onchik Ragnar Aras. Yanor Foita. Nak. Oocha. Orta Frapsa.
Names have power. Renaming the clan is a good way to make a clean break with the past. You do honor to your goddess, Quaizen. Perhaps she'll grant you points for this.
Here we go.
There has been much turbulence in the Force.
I'm glad to see you alive, Jedi. We all are.
After the First Son's shield collapsed, we suddenly felt every child of the Emperor. Their darkness screams at us. They can never hide again.
And yet we didn't sense the First Son's death. Strange.
It wasn't necessary to kill him. Master SWTOR broke the shield and is returned to us.
You overcame the willpower of the First Son of the Emperor?
Incredible. If SWTOR's alive, we must bring him home to Tython immediately.
Are you sure that's wise, Satele?
SWTOR faces a lifetime of keeping the First Son contained and coming to terms with himself. He needs you.
He will have all the support we can offer.
Children of the Emperor are fleeing. Imperials are leaderless.
The forces in Capital Square are en route. The Republic still has a fight, but with the Guardian holds retaken, we have an unshakable foothold.
It will be years before the Empire can muster an assault like this again.
And without the children of the Emperor, we have a chance to rebuild without fear. Return to Coruscant when you can. It's been necessary to elect a new Supreme Chancellor, and she will want to recognize all you have done.
Oh my god, do we still have more stuff to do? Yeah, we do. Okay, folks, I'm gonna end this video here. It's gone on long enough. Even for, you know what, we're an hour and 50 minutes in. This is clearly the end. 10 more minutes is not going to kill us. I will pause the recording so we don't get extra minutes added on. Okay, folks, here we are. Back once again. Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen of the Senate, I present the Barson Thor of the Jedi Order and Defender of the Rift Alliance. In my predecessor's place, I have invoked the Protocol of Special Requital, which ensures the Rift Alliance will be properly rewarded. Several billion credits for rebuilding, privileged access to new hyperspace routes, extra support for your armies. These are only the beginning.
Thank you, Supreme Chancellor. We sought only to serve.
The resources of the core worlds are stretched, but we will try to grant any additional requests you have.
Alovois and his warriors deserve to be part of the Republic they defended.
You and your warriors have more than proven yourselves.
Hey. What about the Voss Commandos? And Gate and Co.?
Commandos will be honored. I hope for learning. New Jedi come to Voss. Mystics can teach.
The Mystics could greatly expand our conception of the Force.
We must be exceptionally careful who we expose to Voss ideas.
One Force. Jedi know dark and light. Mystics know gray. The pivot between. We can show.
The Rift Alliance no longer requires day-to-day oversight, but they'll need a spokesperson in the Senate. Someone invested with your authority.
Why, Supreme Chancellor, it'll be an honor.
Nemkelismet ranfura toka.
Representative Alani would be perfect for this position. Besides, she's already accepted.
I'll be certain the Republic knows the debt it owes.
This is a small part of the greater victory you engineered, yet you've asked nothing for yourself. Your devotion to the light and your diplomatic talents make you perfect to fill the empty seat on the Jedi Council.
I will do my best to serve the Order in this role, Master Satil.
But this is only a small reward beside the great service you have done for all of us.
We all suffered under the Empire's onslaught, but we have not only survived, we have grown. We cannot forget those who paid the ultimate price for us. We carry the burden of living up to their sacrifice.
I owe it to Father.
But in the end, this success belongs to all of us. May that spirit of cooperation continue. Thank you.
Let's go. We belong out there, not in here.
May the Force be with you. Always.
And with that, folks, we are done. There's only the shared quest line of Ilum left. And the same goes for, everything. So we are done. I am done. Oh, wow. So, folks, I have some thoughts on the Jedi Counselor that I do want to talk about. In terms of storyline, I did find it interesting. This whole, again, I swear to God, there was a companion that I played, that I had, that mentions the children of the Emperor. Oh my God, we have cutscenes with the companion still? What the hell? Dear God.
So, I was doing some thinking. And my thinking is, this is the best posting I've ever had.
We'd never have come so far without your help.
I want you to know I'm with you to the end. Win or lose. I'd rather be your lieutenant than a Republic colonel. Doesn't matter what comes next for us. I've got your back. You ever think about the future? Like where you want to end up when all this is over?
The Order and the Republic need all the help they can get. I won't have the luxury of retirement.
My guys on Hoth always talked about going home, but for me, home was some refugee camp they closed years back. Besides, who could settle in just one world? There's always more to see. Maybe that's my retirement. Swap the blaster for a ship, start seeing the galaxy. Assuming this Sith data in my head doesn't start leaking.
I'd be concerned about this too, but you can't let it take over your life.
We'll figure it out. We always do. It's good to know there's someone I can always count on.
Wanted to let you know. Kind of enjoyed working with you. Not often my comrades survive this long.
I'm glad to be the exception to that particular rule.
Yeah, me too. Anyway, I just wanted to say I trust you. So I'd better stick around, keep you alive. Trustworthy people are hard to come by.
Okay, so nothing from him.
Perhaps, but my first responsibility is to protect others and the Republic, not gather points. The ship would never be the same without you.
I've been thinking about home. The training's helped me be honest with myself. I'm not going back. I'll be their representative. But too much has happened for me to just settle there again. And I'm happy about that. Wherever you are, that's home to me. Whatever happens, I want to be with you always.
There's nothing I'd like more.
So it's settled. Come on, time's wasting and there's so much to do. While you were fighting out there, I could feel it. Your energy, your heartbeat, your injuries.
It's not unusual between a master and a Padawan, and we're closer than most.
I read about that. I never thought I'd feel it. I've never been so close to anyone in my life. This feeling, there aren't words for it.
There are, but they're usually saved for wedding ceremonies.
Wait, what are you saying?
I'm saying that I love you, Nadia. Will you be my wife?
Yes! Yes, I will! Oh, I love you!
Oh, wow.
Listen. For us, for my people, marriage isn't... It's not just a ritual. It's something that changes and grows. First, we make a promise. All seasons, all worlds, under stars and earth, you and I.
All seasons, all worlds, under stars and earth, you and I, Nadia.
I never thought anyone would say those words to me. I love you. I know this is just the beginning for us.
And there we have it. Okay, now that is absolutely it. We've checked all floors. There is no more, folks. We are 2 hours in. I'm finishing up. Okay, so as I really like Nadia. She is easily my favorite of like all the companions. She is well written, and the dynamic of like how you met her is very good. The storyline of the Jedi Consular is also fantastic. I really enjoyed it. It was fun. Now for the questionable things. So the three best companions are, in terms of their story, is Felix, Quiz Fess, and Nadia. I did not really care much for Taran, who is, obviously the scientist. Like, yeah, it's sort of nice that his whole storyline is about him coming to terms that he doesn't need other people's, praise, as long as he has, the people that he cares about. It is good. It is interesting. Don't get me wrong. It didn't really grip me as much in terms of enjoyment. Then we had Zenith, and we had his whole political career storyline. Did not really enjoy it. Gonna be honest, did not enjoy it. The fact that you try and guide him on this path, and yet he doesn't change. He doesn't evolve. Okay, yeah, he talks about how he's going to let go of the past and he's going to stay focused, but he still was obsessed with the past. He went on to still arrest those people without knowing if they're actually guilty. And as such, in my opinion, he has one of the weakest of the stories. He is by far easily the worst. And also, now again, I do like how the game does. Now, this game does a good job trying to balance out companions. It'd be easier if I just do this so I can point at them. Now, so this game does good. The game does a very good job at balancing companions. We have Quiz and Fess, who does encourage us, allows us to be some light, but also some dark. We had Terran, who is a very strange fit. He is pure scientific. He really does not like when you use the force, when you talk about the force techniques or use the force to even when you're trying to resolve matters peacefully, he will not like you using force persuade on people. It is very weird. I got a fair disapprovals with him. We have Felix Ariso. His storyline was really fantastic. Really enjoyed it. I did enjoy the fact that he is a bit of mixed, like Quiz and Fess. He is very much about the Republic, but he's also about having, a bit of a sense of fair play. He's not completely anti-Empire. Then we had Nadia. Truly amazing. I love the fact that she was introduced as, we traveled with her for a very long time. We traveled with her for pretty much all of chapter 2, and it wasn't until the end of chapter 2 did she actually become our apprentice and follower. Really enjoyed that. Great way to establish a character before being our follower. However, I will say it is very disappointing that the Consular only has her as a love interest if you're playing as a male Consular. I'm very certain these three, you would have two if you're a female, I imagine. Ariso and Zenith being Felix and Zenith being both options. But I do like her whole dynamic, how her people are new to the Republic. She has seen the galaxy for the first time, and yeah, it was just all very fascinating and interesting. Then you had Zenith. And again, having him as a companion was very bad. I did not enjoy it. Pretty much every time I made a light side option decision, he was pretty much against it. He is a full blown like dark side option type for the Consular. And again, I did raise his influence up to 12, but he was just not fun, and which is why I broke my usual rule of alternating companions. Technically, I should have switched over to Eriso or him, but at the same time, because I knew Nadia was going to be my love interest, I decided to stick with her because we got her so late in the game. And I just found that very annoying. That, like, if I had her sooner, maybe I would have switched her out a bit more often. But no, she definitely suited what I was going for. She was all about learning about the Force. She was big on mercy and giving people the opportunity for redemption. Like, so she was ideal for a Jedi, a pure light side Jedi Consular character. So she was perfectly ideal. I absolutely loved her. Again, I love how Kristen Vess has us travel a fair bit. I enjoyed the fact that we essentially help him establish a clan. Again, it's all really fun, and I really enjoyed it. Now it's time for the final bit, folks. Again, I really enjoyed all of the Jedi Consular's storyline. It was all fantastic, brilliant. Really enjoyed it. So it's time now for me to spin the wheel. So let's see here. Can I bring up my screen? Here we go. Nope. Oh yeah, I need to minimize SWTOR. There we go. So here you go, folks. As you can see, we're going back to the Empire. I have filled this with Hunter and Warrior, so that there's 3 of each color, and they are fairly there's no increased chance of either of them. It's still pretty much 50-50, so I know it doesn't matter how big or how small these are and how many there are. It's still going to change the chances of 50-50, but like I decided adding a bunch of these will give us a bit more of a fun spin. So let's go. Who's going to be my next Empire character? Oh, it is the Warrior, folks. We are going Warrior. Now, Warrior has one of my favorite companions, so I am excited for this, folks. And an other interesting thing is, we are going to see the exact opposite of the playstyle for the Sage. I'll be bringing it up when I talk about the Sage. So I'll be talking about it once we start playing the character, but oh my god, I have a playstyle already in mind for the Warrior storyline. We're not going to be a conventional Warrior. Unfortunately, they didn't change the names of the origin stories. I really think they should have changed it to better suit the overall stories that take place over the 3 chapters. However, we are going to be... I'm not going to say anything about it now. I am going to make a character, grab an image of the thing, and I'm going to start making that thumbnail. So we might take a little extended break from Star Wars: The Old Republic for while I'm making the thumbnail and getting it ready, because I want to upload the video with its new thumbnail. I cannot wait. Hope to see you guys with my new Jedi Warrior. I'm the Celtic Nerd, signing out. One name, one sky.